Hello everyone, welcome back to Mass Effect Andromeda. The dailies the other day rolled Paradox Kett. So in an effort to break up the depression brought about by dozens upon dozens of failed icebreaker runs with my Krogan engineer, I brought her and Timmy to Paradox, and the unthinkable happened. Not only did they see the evac shuttle arrive, but they actually got on it. I mean, that's not as good as the icebreaker solo she needs for Vindication, but still, first Kroganeer solo.
On doit sécuriser cette position. L'ennemi se déplace. Tenez-vous prêts.
All right, Timmy.
On
Here
va
we
bien
go.
s'éclater.
Some of you may have noticed I'm not running an ammo power. Disruptor isn't going to give me much since I'm constantly throwing Overload. Likewise, I don't need Incendiary rounds since I'm constantly casting Incinerate. So I've gone with an Assault Rifle amp, which gives me a much bigger damage boost than I would have got from any of the ammo boosters.
Ça va foutre le bordel.
Il ne reste plus que 3 ennemis.
Ça va foutre le bordel.
Ennemi abattu. Restez vigilants.
On est trop fort.
Vague 2.
Des cibles
Boss.
ennemies majeures se trouvent dans les parages. Éliminez-les.
Ça marche. Un ancien. J'ai perdu mes boucliers.
Une cible en moins.
That was way
J'ai
too much
perdu mes
work.
boucliers.
And if I'm being honest, there's going to be a lot of that in this video. Things that are harder than they should be, that don't quite go as smooth as they should, and I'd like to say it's on purpose to prove the point I'm about to make, but not so much. That being said, it does still prove my point. To all of you who think you need to be a precision ninja to pull off a platinum solo, this video is evidence that that shit's not true. Don't get me wrong, it doesn't hurt, but it sure as hell isn't a prerequisite.
Ça va foutre le bordel. Bouclier HS.
Oh shit. I didn't realize this until the rewatch for the voiceover, but I just double-clicked 2 health packs away. What's it take to complete a platinum solo? Step 1. Burn extra consumables for no good reason. First revive, gone.
Mes boucliers sont morts.
First RPG, gone.
Éliminez cette cible.
On n'avait
Soldat
pas un
blessé.
truc
For
à
God's sake. Second revive, gone.
Cible éliminée.
Not gonna lie, I was half expecting this to be one of the runs I failed or quit that just happened to be tacked on to the footage of the completed solo. But no. What's it take to complete a platinum solo? Step 2. Trick the RNG by playing poorly and making it think you're about to give up.
Mes boucliers sont morts.
Well, despite the shit show that turned into, time-wise it wasn't horrible. But in classic Linguist fashion, I got called away from the game for a bit, so we're just gonna kill any hope of a decent runtime right here and now. What's it take to complete a platinum solo? Step 3. Regularly put the controller down and have a staring contest with the remaining enemies.
Ennemi abattu. Restez vigilants.
Joli!
Ennemi en approche.
Allons voir ailleurs! Bouclier HS. Mes boucliers sont morts.
This isn't the time, Timmy.
J'ai perdu mes boucliers. Baissez la tête.
Il ne reste plus que 3 ennemis.
Chopez le dernier.
Excellent. Ouvrez l'œil.
Super boulot.
Vague 4. Appareil. Devices.
L'ennemi surveille les transmissions civiles. On doit détruire leur dispositif de liaison.
Pigé. On devrait se mettre à couvert. Mes boucliers sont
Not
morts.
liking that fiend so close to the device.
Un appareil HS.
Bouclier HS.
Coéquipier à
There
terre.
goes my third revive.
Un appareil HS.
Ça va foutre le bordel. Ça tire dans tous les sens.
C'est presque fini.
Bouclier HS.
Dispositif ennemi neutralisé. Objectif atteint.
Mes boucliers sont morts.
Coéquipier à terre.
Well, that almost worked out well. Fourth revive gone. What's it take to complete a platinum solo? Step 4. Consider arriving in your destination or safe space and just deciding to step out and take one in the teeth.
Plus que 3.
Chopez le dernier.
Excellent. Ouvrez l'œil.
On est trop fort.
Alright, Wave 5.
Ennemi
Unlike
en
the shit
approche.
show that was Wave 2's
C'est
bosses,
nul par ici.
dealing with a behemoth should only cost me 1 ammo pack to keep the paw going. So, assuming that holds true for this wave, I have more than enough to knock this out.
Ils ont une hydre. J'ai perdu mes boucliers.
First ammo pack down.
Ils ont un paquet d'armes. Bouclier HS.
Second ammo pack down. Third health pack on.
Ça tire dans tous les sens. J'ai perdu mes boucliers. Le bordel.
Third ammo pack on.
Ils ont un paquet d'armes. Ils ont une hydre.
That was an odd place for that line. Ils ont un hydre is they've got a Hydra line, and I know it's because a new one just spawned somewhere out there, but having it pop right as I dropped that one almost makes it sound like she did it on accident. Like, oh, I didn't even realize it was there. Or maybe she's just as surprised as I am that she's made it this far. Anyhow, with the behemoths gone, this wave is now just uneventful clearing, so we're going to double time the rest of it.
Ils ont une hydre. Ils ont un paquet d'armes.
Il ne reste plus que 3 ennemis.
Chopez le dernier.
Les capteurs indiquent que la zone est dégagée pour le moment. Beau travail.
Super boulot.
Vague 6. Appareil. Devices again.
L'ennemi essaie de localiser nos avant-postes les plus proches. Trouvez leurs capteurs et détruisez-les.
C'est compris.
Un appareil HS.
Bouclier HS.
Coéquipier à terre.
That sound you hear behind my tears is a dragon laughing. And by that, I mean there goes my last revive. What's it take to complete a platinum solo? Step 5. Appease the RNG's bloodlust by dying for no good reason at all.
Mes
Un appareil
boucliers sont
HS.
morts.
Fourth health back gone.
On arrive au bout. Dispositif
On
ennemi
devrait se mettre à
neutralisé.
couvert.
Objectif atteint.
Bouclier HS.
Last health back gone. Alright, Timmy, you got this. I need a break.
morts. On devrait se mettre à couvert. Bouclier HS.
Second RPG.
Les boucliers sont morts.
I don't know if we had enough close calls there, so let's see what else we can put together. What's it take to complete a platinum solo? Step 6. Play on the razor's edge. That's where the real meat of the solo is found. RPG number 3.
Il en reste 3. Tuez-les.
What's it take to complete a platinum solo? Step 7. Complete Wave 6 with RPGs to spare because you're such a badass that you apparently don't even need them. And then stare at the last 2 enemies, overthinking the best way to deal with them to leave one alive so that your badass can hide and wait out the timer for Wave 7.
Chopez le dernier.
Okay, here we go. A month or 2 ago, I revealed my LZ teleportation for Paradox. And it involves jumping west off of LZ onto a ledge that's on the edge of the map and just waiting out Wave 7. At the end of the timer, you jump up and you pop back onto LZ and you're done. Link in the description, card in the corner. But like most of the other hacks and exploits in this game, the Krogan get screwed. Even with Biotic Wind to speed up their movement, it's hard for Krogan to make the jump to my hidey hole because they drop too fast. And if they do make the jump, they also have trouble getting into position once you're there because they're too tall, so a lot of times they end up triggering the tether and just ending back up on LZ. Enter Xeno Gaming, whose channel is linked in the description below. Tired of Krogan getting screwed out of lazy Wave 7 hacks, he and his band of Xbox misfits took action against this injustice and found yet another Wave 7 hidey hole complete with LZ teleportation, which I have been authorized by corporate to reveal to the world. So here we go. The ledge we're aiming for is right there. Now, an Asari adept with Biotic Wind may be able to reach it without standing on top of this box, but everyone else I've tried needs this boost, especially the Krogan. So we're going to jump out and dash, and it helps to turn slightly towards the ledge if you can, so you're falling more perpendicularly towards it when you grab it. And since I'm all about other people, I'm going to selflessly miss the jump several times on purpose, just to show you all what not to do, he said as convincingly as he could. What's it take to complete a platinum solo? Step 8. Make people think you're playing poorly on purpose for their amusement. And if you're lucky, they'll believe you. All right, let me try this again. There we go. Now, once you're here, you can follow this ledge all the way to the back and climb up into a cozy little nook under the floor, right where I placed Timmy. So this spot is more viable than mine in terms of use during a match, since you could put a shield booster down here and just have a fire team up above in the defensive spot where Timmy is. You can also stay on the path that I just hiked down to get here, but the closer you are to LZ, the more likely you are to draw aggro from the usual defensive spot under the ramp there. But that's also going to help me drop this last enemy.
Les ennemis sont morts. Continuez.
It occurred to me as I was about to climb back up into position that I'd never tested this spot with Ascendants on the field, so I opted to stay on the path instead, just in case being that close to the upper level would get them to start throwing their orbs at me. To get back to LZ, you've got two options. You can jump up, and you want to be sure to avoid the ledge that's above us because you can clip onto the side of it and just pull yourself up onto that section of the map instead of popping back to LZ like you're supposed to. Alternatively, you can just jump off to the left and fall down the map until you respawn on LZ, but that can kick you in the ass since your timeout time can vary depending on whether or not you hit anything as you're falling. So it's more reliable to just jump up and then trigger the tether and end up on LZ. What's it take to complete a platinum solo? Step 9. Remember there is no spoon and learn to remake the Matrix as you see fit. Now I think invisible thoughts, while my Kroganeer and her brethren thank Xeno Gaming for his contribution to their well-being. And boom. First Kroganeer solo complete, hollow though it may feel. And don't get me wrong, first Krogan Engineer solo, yay! But it was supposed to be on Icebreaker. That's where I failed my 50 plus attempts. That's where I melted the snow with blood and tears. And well, let's be honest, it was mostly tears. But don't worry. One day, Timmy and the Kroganeer will return to that frozen hellscape. And they're gonna be all out of bubblegum. But that's gonna be a video for another day. Until then, thanks for watching.